Do you fancy yourself an experienced photographer, but you're not quite ready to drop $6 grand on a full-frame DSLR? Then check out the Nikon D7200. The new 24.2 megapixel APS-C DX DSLR is essentially an update of the popular D7100, and it sells for a tick under $1,200 for the body only, just like the 7100 did. Considering what you get, that's a pretty great deal. The D7200 adds numerous features missing from the 7100, including Wi-Fi for sending photos to the cloud or social networks, and using your phone as a remote shutter release. There's also quick NFC connectivity and an upgraded image processor. One key feature is the removal of the optical low-pass filter, which should sharpen up images a bit. The ISO range now maxes out at 25,600 versus just 6,400 for the 7100. There are also new ISO modes just for black and white photography. The new X-Speed image processor works 30% faster than the chip in the 7100, and even video performance has jumped up to 60 frames per second from 30 at 1080p HD, but sorry, there's no 4K yet. The 7200 retains the 51-point autofocus system of the 7100, and it can shoot 7 frames per second in crop mode. Shooting in RAW drops that down to 5 shots per second, and the internal buffer will hold 18 RAW files before shutting down the motor drive. Out back, there's a fixed 3.2-inch LCD, and information in the viewfinder comes from an OLED overlay. There's the usual quick data panel up top as well. The control layout is typical Nikon, and the D7200 weighs in at about 1.5 pounds. It's also available as a kit with a wide-ranging 18 to 140mm lens for about $1,700. If you've outgrown that starter DSLR and are ready to join the big leagues of professional photography, the Nikon D7200 makes an attractive entry point through the world of real-deal photo tools.